Hoot hoot everybody, hoot hoot! I'm Vilhelm Vanderbos, the noble owl of globie Generation 2 Equinox. And welcome to Art Stream. So fast, it's just a couple of minutes, it's go time. Speedy Owl, hello, hello. Maybe my genmate Kiri Kilovolt is rubbing off on me a bit. I gotta go fast. Hi everybody, welcome. How are you doing? Hello Miri, hello Nie. Hi Lysander, hey Oma. Hello Harrier, welcome, welcome, welcome. So many of you here now, and that's so nice. Hello Joy. Speaking of many here, go check out my merch. I'm trying to find every segue into it. You can go check out my merch at the Globie store on store.globie.net and pick up the birthday merch or the summer voice pack. It might not be very much summer anymore, but I do believe the southern hemisphere, it's going into summer, so there's summer. It's always going to be summer sometime. That was a little bit of a stretch. It's never too long of a stretch. You just gotta commit. But yeah, as you know, we got the birthday merch that came out. You have until October 23rd. So I'll be reminding you until then. And then afterwards, I'm just going to remind you about the voice pack because that's going to stick around. But if you want to get the birthday bundle or any of the merch items, go check it out at store.globie.net and get one for yourself. The acrylic standee, I had a hand in designing my own merch. I didn't do the character. That credit goes to Nerumi Akiyama, whom you all know from the membership illustration. And but I did the stained glass background, and also the designed the leatherette paper notebook, as you see. Wrote and recorded and well, I didn't edit. That's Celine Whitetail did the edit for my voice pack. But other than that, I've been producing my stuff, so I can get it in tip top, with the proper seal of Vanderbos, made by Vanderbos, seal of approval. But yeah, thank you very much. I'm glad you like the standee. I'm excited to get it myself too. To get a little tea light behind it, so it kind of we'll get the light coming in from the window. Yeah, it's gonna become a thing where I'm just gonna segue into my merch. It's also the Dutch in me. I gotta find a good way to be a good merchant. But yeah, welcome everybody. Today we're gonna continue my portrait, which I expanded and made more. I made it into a wide canvas one. Welcome Turarne, welcome Turarne, and welcome Midi. Hello Estefi, welcome. Yeah, so we're gonna continue the picture. I have a lot of plumies to draw in, so I have my own reference image of the plumies. Which is kind of funny. I was saying before, it's kind of funny that I'm gonna need reference for my own creation essentially. But yeah, I mean at this point, the plumies, the apprentices have surpassed the master, and I would almost proclaim Mirror Mage to be plumie expert, resident plumie expert. But yeah, you all made your own plumies as well. Both for your own plumesonas, your plumies. So fun. Hello Cup, welcome. Hi Micah. But yeah, I'm gonna try my best to do you all justice, and we're gonna finish the portrait. Another thing we're gonna do today is at around, what is it, in an hour and a half or so, I'm gonna ask you guys to maybe give a click or a watch on my senpai Taring Hu, another Hu Taring Hu, because she has a cover release coming out, and I'm gonna put it on screen. We can listen to it, and I'm gonna give you the link. I appreciate the support for my senpai and the covers. Yes, yes. Yay. It's funny. I think I have either been on stage or collabed with everyone except Taring Hu. I do play games with Taring Hu outside. Or we do Hu Senpai outside of streams, but you guys have not seen me and Hu at the same place. Maybe in each other's chats, but not not on the same screen. It's kind of funny to think about. But yeah, I think Hu's really fun. We were in the same game of Fall Guys, I guess, when everyone was there, but yeah, mystery. Anyway, that's what's happening today. We will just do the usual weekend chat and talk. I'd like to see you collab sometime. I think someday we should collab for sure. It's always been fun because it's like we're strangely we're like opposing forces in globie, aren't we? Like, I remember Hu Senpai would say, hey, it's gonna be like hectic, it's gonna be really energetic because I'm Taring Hu, bro, you know? And I'm kind of like, oh, it's gonna be chill because I'm Vilhelm Vanderbos. I'm Vilhelm Huten Vanderbos. Watch the collab be the most bland. We take each other out and it becomes the most like normal collab ever. Like there would never be a more normal collab. That'll be fun. Hello, Nani. I don't know if I said so before. But yeah, either way, that'll be something we need to find out soon, I think. A lot of people did say that Pippa Senpai acted a lot like calmer when when we did the collab, so we'll see. I doubt. Oh, really? Yeah, maybe she'll rub off on me and I'll be all like unhinged. Unhinged, as if, yeah. As unhinged as Dr. Doppler, I bet. Anyway. Let's get to Arden. Welcome everybody who's come back and who's new in the channel. I am Vilhelm Vanderbos. I do cozy games. I am a cozy gamer, but I also am an artist, so you'll see me draw a little bit today. It's already a picture I got ongoing that I started from scratch on stream, so you can catch the previous art streams if you wanna catch up on how that's looking. Oh, zooming in. Okay, and well, let's go. Oh, hi. I'm really glad you could show up, Loomies. Listen, have you seen my art piece? I can't even ask you about my glasses. Hello, Bass. Boss? Yish. Let me have a seat. There we go. So yeah, we have this handsome devil right here. Putting the Vil in devil and putting the Vil in handsome devil. And we need to put some plumies around. Plumies, if you don't know, are my fans, are you guys, the followers of the channel, the people in chat. You have a little mascot that is this cute little owl next to me, and of course you can design your own. You can change the colors, you can change the gem, the kind of feathers. The idea is that you're each all a feather under my wing, and with your help we'll soar high in the skies together. So, you know, we lift each other. And the idea is that you don't really see it much on my wing because obviously obvious owl feathers as is for my own wings, but the idea is that the feathers are like, they're so different. They're as different as a feather from a seagull all the way to a feather from a what can you say, peacock. Yeah, as a way to kind of symbolize how you're each, you know, unique as well. Mm. Hello, Neku. So let's see. Let's start with a couple of plumies here and there. I am not the expert of plumies. Pin feathers, down feathers. Yeah, I'll get all kinds of it from different birds. Birds of a feather stick together. So we're gonna find the plumes. Where are the plumes anyway? There we go. There you are. Let's see. Drawing build stream? Nay, it's a plumie drawing stream. Okay, I need my reference. I need my plumie reference. So, okay, plumies, you stand still. I'm gonna draw you. I'm gonna paint you. We want to have one big plumie here going like, wow, that was so cool. I mean, for all intents and purposes, I am done. Right? Background needs maybe a little bit of work, but we can work them in. Things looking gorgeous. Thank you. That's quite a compliment from you, Harrier. You painted me pretty good. Okay. Look at this guy. Beautiful guy. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna go with that. Let's let us actually just invert the blob. No? We know invert the blob. Why no invert the blob? There we go. Looks like this is this looks so funny. Hi Lino, welcome. Look at this guy. Beautiful guy. Look at, yeah. Wow, you're so beautiful. How do I go about this? Do I have to, you know what? I think I'm gonna grayscale everything. Although I think, no, Bill is already color. Bill is the only color. Look at this guy. He's the only color in my life. He brings color to me and everything. Okay, let's just start with that one. And I figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out. I did design, you guys, so we should be able to figure something out. Just do the classic you know, like layer upon layer feather. Like what am I saying? Wing. And then we have a cute feather here. One of the many feathers. With some patterns like that, right? Loop. And I do remember at some point I heard if you're gonna have a mascot, you gotta make it like a marketable plushie. Whether or not it becomes one or not, that is the best kind of huggable, adorable mascot, right? So obviously, that's what you got. You got a nice little heart-shaped little face. This plumie is like tiptoeing a little bit. Need to adjust the size. And then we're gonna have a wing. I have drawn some of the custom plumies with the wings open, so it's gonna look something like this. Probably a little bit less. Which is really nice though, because like birds, owls, when their wings are kind of tucked, they kind of fold. It's really beautiful, cute, you know? Plumie plushie manifesto. Plumshie. Yeah, definitely. And this one's gonna be on the back of this chair couch situation. There you go. What's a happy plumie? Happy plumie. Yush. think I'm gonna lower this a little bit. I'm gonna lower the wing and be like, I think I'm gonna give it 2 wings. First of all, you gotta calm down a little, buddy. We're gonna lower this a little bit. Smaller wing. I like the mental image of, like, you know, the wings. Oh, flattened everything. Don't want to do that. I like the mental image of like having the wings almost be too small for the body. You know what I mean? So it's almost like hummingbird flapping when they actually fly. But also, they look a little chunky, but that's really just the feathers as well. I don't know what the actual volume of everything actually is without the feathers. I just thought it does. Yes, I want it to be cute. You know, we can think of the details, the logistics of everything later. Have you had anything tasty today? Bill, I learned this really cool thing. I can do a loop. I can do a barrel roll when I fly. You wanna see? You wanna see? Yeah. We go inside on the inside of this. We get the lighting done, and then we just merge, and then we do the thing. We do the thing. Clue me. Do the thing. You feel that in yourself. Yeah, exactly. It's just this is just a representation, the general representation. I'm kind of gonna be interesting if anyone designs like a, because you know the transformer owl. You know that there's like an owl that kind of transforms to kind of look like in order to scare away predators. Because like owls are predators, but they're not apex predators. You know, there's people that prey on the owls as well. There's people, I mean, there's other predators that prey on owl as well. You know. Hi Flo, welcome. Hello Lapis. Lapis lazuli. I don't know, Josh. Hello, Theo. Owls are lovely, aren't they? I'm biased. But also plumies. Plumies are lovely. Look at the big eyes on this, like. Let's give it some features. Oh my god, Plumies. Hi, Kieran. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Neo. Yeah. You guys do this too? If you draw, if you, or just kind of like picture or see something that you kind of do the sounds that they would do when you're trying to do expressions? Like, I'm not sure how to draw this expression, but I kind of want it to go, yeah. So I was like, okay, it's a little bit like that, yeah. And then it actually works out. Very cute. I'm just doing values right now, so the grayscale, because I need to remember that the light is coming from behind, from the window behind, right? Yeah. Oh, you guys know what I mean? Yeah. It somehow helps to act it out, you know? I just catch myself doing that since I'm talking through the magic mirror, you know? Bum, bum, ba-da-dum, bum. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. So satisfying to watch. I'm glad. The thing is, like, I needed to find a way to make it match the the kind of style, right? I mean, looks a little bit more painty than Bill does, because Bill is a little bit more rendered. It's like what I have to deal with when it becomes a bit of an afterthought, you know, because like I was just gonna do like a portrait first, but now I want to make it something more like, obviously it's my self-portrait. I'm gonna work the hardest on this one. As you may have noticed, the I'll be drinking is kind of shifting a little bit. I will do it in the evenings whenever I find, like, whenever I get around to it. But like, I've found it to be quite interesting when I do it in the morning as well. It reaches different people. Other people like comment on it too, so I kind of found it to be kind of fun to do it in the morning as well. Like I asked the other day, I asked what you had for breakfast. I think it's really fun to hear too. Cat Plumie? I don't know about Cat Plumie, but you can Plumies can have accessories. Do you mean because of the little horns? Imagine. I really like the little thinking about the whole thing with Plumies organized neatly. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, there's I got a custom made game. You know, if you guys know the game, cats organized neatly, dogs organized neatly, and most recently birds organized neatly. Then my Plumies, my fan base, got me a little present for my birthday, which was what was it, like last week, 2 weeks ago? 2 weeks ago. No, let me get that right. It was on the 24th, so yeah, last week. Which was essentially, you know, a custom made, organized neatly with Plumies. Super adorable, very impressive. And it had this little story leading up to the birthday as well, which was really, really cool. I love things that link together that way. I think it's really nice. I don't mind the Plumies looking a little cartoony, but we're gonna try to make it work anyway. Like, I think regardless of the quality of this whole thing, how realistic everything looks, I think Plumie still needs to look like a little toy, you know? Still blown away by Mary and Nia's huge contribution to that. For sure. It's a lot of work. It is definitely a lot of work. Don't think I did not notice. Don't think I don't know how much work goes into making a little game. There's I'd say Miri put a little extra work into the whole thing after too, because you made a compilation of my reactions to that game. Thank you so much for that. But yeah, I'm really glad everyone was involved in it. It was very sweet, very sweet. I've also come to realize I have not posted the trailer on YouTube. So if you guys are watching, let me put on a trailer for you. Which honestly I could just grab from the movie set. I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm just gonna grab the trailer. Hold on. Oh yeah, it can totally be a Halloween Plumie. That's very true. A little pumpkin Plumie. Oh, that'd be so cute. MV Plumie. MV Plumie. That we deserve. Oh, but I feel like, I don't know, that a lot. Everyone is good at their own thing, right? Ultimately, the wing will not carry if there's not a lot of feathers in it. Even if there's big feathers and small feathers, you know, everyone helps. Everyone's got a part to play in this world. I'm just using the wing as a metaphor. Yeah. Let's see. Need to grab the right one. Let's pause this. Trailer for a week from now. Let me see. Trailer. You know what? I'm just gonna grab it from the movie set. Give me a mo. There we go. Ready? Go. Hi, Plumies. Thanks for coming to see me again. Did you know? It's been exactly 6 months since we first met. At the time, I had no idea what was waiting for me on the other side of that mirror. It's been so much fun getting to know you ever since that day. And because of that, I'd like for you to know me too. And that's why I've decided I'd like to tell you a story. The story of Vilhelm Vanderbos, the noble owl, before we met. There you go. Yup, there is lore coming. Lore be coming. I'll be Lauren. I don't know what it is. Much like my first lore video, I'm making the whole thing myself. So look forward to it. Take that as a little teaser. Looking forward to sharing it with you all. Story time with the Plumies. Hello Citri, welcome. It is no small feat, but I have talents. They're better than feet. Talents and talents. Yeah, you caught it. Talented talents. What can I say? I'm picky. I'm a perfection. I'm picky. I need that seal made by Vanderbos seal. Plumie looks cute. Thank you. It's because Plumies are cute. Hoot hoot. Hoot hoot. Bam bam ba-da-dum. Bam bam. Yeah. I gotta like steer away a little bit from the lore video because I am really bad with keeping surprises. You have no idea how much like you know how difficult I find it because I want to hype it. I want to brag about it. I'm gonna want to feel I have all the feels about the projects I do, you know? Admittedly, so I need to talk about something else. You know what we can talk about that I've been wanting to talk about but never really found the opportunity to is well, the merch, but I don't mean it as a segue for the merch. I've taken to journaling lately, right? And you can journal in so many times, so I kind of always wanted to ask you if you are someone who has journaled, likes to journal, or what your general impression of journaling is, what you think it is. This is kind of goes into why I wanted the book, the leatherette notebook, to be you know, my merch, like my to to be the thing that I present as my birthday thing. Do you have someone on the team that you can spoiler speak to safely? I found having one person can help a lot. Now, yeah, I've discussed. I have people to discuss some things from, but I do like this is also a good opportunity, like because whenever you don't have anyone, not necessarily just for this kind of spoiler stuff, but whenever you don't have anyone to discuss ideas with, or just talk things out, journaling really helps. I don't know if you guys know what that is, or if you just heard it as some kind of like I dismissed it for a long time as you know, just this kind of how journaling whoopee kind of a thing, you know. But honestly, it's so nice. Hello, Illibirds, welcome. But the reason I wanted to have it, I made it a dot page notebook, right? I made it a dot page notebook because for one, I think they look really cool, and they're also like you don't get lines that get in the way if you wanna doodle in it or anything like that, you know. But my first attempt at journaling, when I didn't really make sense of it for myself yet, was always kind of, it just felt like because I felt like getting a fancy new like sketch pad. If you are an artist, you might relate. Getting a fancy new sketch pad and you just make the first picture really pretty, it's almost like you set yourself up for having to make the rest of the sketchbook pretty, you know. Journaling is essentially like keeping a diary as well, but I found that the best way it keeps me like that I really like to do is having a way to check in with myself. Whenever, morning, evening, whatever, you know, you kind of just I like to write, almost keeping tabs as a kind of a way to for the future me to remember what I was doing, but also a way to check in with things, because sometimes there's just a lot of work to do, and I'll feel overwhelmed and not really in touch with myself properly until much later. But checking in with the journal really kind of calms me down, reassures me that, you know, no, it's all fine. You're doing the right thing, or is there something I should be doing instead? So I kind of taken to just writing whenever I feel like it. It doesn't have to be a daily thing. It doesn't have to be a specific after a specific time thing. There's something on my mind that I feel like, you know what, I'm a bit out of it. Let me just write about it. And even it's just something like, I feel a little bit out of it. I wonder what's wrong. But you know what, I'm really looking forward to doing that thing that I was supposed to do later, or I'm just like focusing on doing that. All good, yeah, check, I'll catch you later. I'm just writing to myself, you know. It's almost like opening a DM, like the DMs, or like a chat room, or whatever you want to call it, to with your own brain, with yourself. And it's quite nice sometimes to just check in with yourself in third person. Or you can name the journal something. You can give it a name, and it's like you're writing a letter to someone. Either way, it lets you. Sometimes we need to get stuff good or stressful out of our system, because just keeping it inside your system can be a bit daunting. Like a closed system in general, when in any kind of like, you know, pipe system, anything, if you look at it in practical of how things work with like you kind of need to empty it out sometimes and refill it with new things. That goes for thoughts too, you know. So that's why I wanted it to be my the book, as a, because for me it plays a really important part. And sometimes I don't get back to it for a long time, but I used to use my journal to write down some important things. So sometimes it's just have a moment, you kind of read back to the important things, like things you want to tell yourself, like, you know, it's okay to feel this way, it's okay to feel that way. Just remember, it's gonna be like, it's gonna pay off, you know. It's okay to feel overwhelmed. You put in the work now, it'll pay off later. Something like that. Motivational quotes, anything that you kind of want to. This is for me for now and for the future, and it'll be written there by you. Getting that cute, lovely feather pen, fountain pen. I mean, not feather pen, fountain pen for from Throne was also really nice because I've been using that one a lot. The ink doesn't bleed through the pages, which is just straight up lovely. Hello, Leandro. Welcome. How are you doing? ¿Cómo estás? Journaling also helps you on your journey. You can always look back to it and say, "Oh, I was doing that, and now I'm doing that. I wanted to do that then, and now I'm actually doing it." Yeah, exactly. Fine, gracias. I'm glad. Leandro, you've been following our progress ever since, you know, debut, like ever since like Silhouette days, I believe. Can you believe that this goes for everyone? Can you guys believe it's already been half a year? I have my 6 months next week. My semiversary. Time went so fast, yeah. I mean, it really did. Hoot hoot. Yeah, it's a little daunting, but also it's quite lovely, the fact that we've gotten to spend half a year together, you know? That was so fast, right? But I gotta say though, we'll talk about it on the 6 months as well. But I gotta say, I'm really happy that I've been able to, because like when I started, when I had my, I mean, I was working on my debut. I made all the graphic assets. I made my lore video for the debut. So you know, when I was Silhouette, I was working hard already. I still am. There's always something I want to give you guys. So I was working hard on the lore video at the time, and also my debut assets, like the book and everything that you see. The book in the background, you know, the one with the chat on, I painted that as well. And this, like, you know, all setup that you see essentially. The overlay was given to me, but you know, yeah. So I was already hard at work and trying to plan things that, oh, this would be cool, kind of like what we just said. If it was like Lysander just said, kind of like I have a lot of things that I want to do, you know, on the way. I would like to do this, and I would like to if we get a chance to do like a voice pack, I would like to do that. And I'm really glad to say that I've been able to set out and do everything that I hoped I would. And I'm really happy that, well, that the community grew into such a beautiful community, supportive of each other, of myself, of my work, everything, you know, of what I do. And yeah, it's just really fun that I feel like you guys enjoyed the voice packs, everything that I kind of had in mind that I wanted to do. Just lovely. Just makes me, like I said, makes me wanna keep trying hard, do the cool stuff. Lumi. Bum, bum. Ba-dum, bum. I caught a fish and it was this big. Is pretty much the pose. Nice. There we go. What other plumes do we have? Oh, we have, oh. I want a cute chilling plumie here. Yeah, this one, but I kind of just want it to be let's have a look see. Let me see. Bum ba-dum bum bum. Let's see. Shape. Louis. Here we go. Likewise, Citri. Goes for all the plumies. I keep wanting to draw them as little eggs, but they have little horns. Gotta remember the horns. I thought I grabbed the wrong plumie. There we go. Well, I mean, be it if you've been here from the beginning or just joining in now, we're gonna still have a nice time. Came here for the owl man. Stayed for the owl man and the plumies. I love that. Yeah, you plumies are so supportive of each other. It's really cute. This plumie's sleeping. This plumie's sleeping. The feather a little. Wee. Wee meow. Wee meow. Is snoozing. This plumie be cruising for a snoozing. Gotta curl up the gotta, you know, kinda put the wings together a little bit. Stay warm. It's gonna be the albino plumie. I'm gonna use the custom plumies I had as an example. The example I had to kind of be like, oh, you can make your own plumie. You know, here's like a nice, almost like strawberry white chocolate plumie. Oh, Bona! Wow, nice! Super nice shooting. Thank you so much, Bona. Really appreciate it. Oh, Leandro! Welcome to the Alchemist. Thank you so much, both of you. Very, I appreciate it a lot. Thank you, thank you. Ba-dum-bum. More people to enjoy the cute emojis, yeah. For sure. If you join the memberships, you get access to my membership only streams. Sometimes there's like special bonus images, but I do tease them ahead of time. If I do get anything done, that would be fun for everyone to get. Lastly, yesterday we had a membership only stream. It's usually on Fridays, though next Friday is not gonna have one because I'm gonna take the day. If I do have a stream on Friday, it'll be very guerrilla because like I said yesterday, I want to take the day in case I have anything I need to iron out for the 6 months. If I have everything all sorted, all good, and feel like I could do a stream there, then it'll just be guerrilla. It's not gonna be scheduled. So don't expect to stream on Friday. Using that day to ensure that everything is proper on Saturday. But if you're wondering what is gonna happen, here's what's up. Next week, I've decided we're actually gonna have Mystery Monday because when I was writing the draft, first I was not gonna have Mystria, but then I felt it did not spark joy. Did not have Mystria, so I need Mystria. So Mystria Monday, it's happening as it is. Wednesday we start our owl cult. I mean our book club. As we become a sacrificial lamb and obtain good powers. Yeah. So Cult of the Lamb, we're gonna start on Wednesday. You can drop in and go hoot hoot, no matter if you are a member, a mod, or anything. You can go in and go hoot hoot whenever we make a new character, and I will roll a dice and select a character per random. Hello, Momicho. Book club, not a cult. Exactly. I'm just gonna read some sermon. I'm just gonna read aloud the teachings of our book club. And Thursday, you're gonna get a hand cam again. I say again because my birthday had a hand cam where I showed the gifts I got. It was fun. This time though, we're gonna build a little wooden puzzle. It is a 3D puzzle. A little 3D model, like a mechanical puzzle, so to say. Like a mechanical model that moves, you know? So we're gonna build an old clock tower. It says the assembly time is about an hour. I believe it because I built these kind of things before, and it's probably around that time. But with some chatting, with some tangents, I believe we're gonna be able to do it up to 2 something more hours. And it's always just fun to chat with a hand cam stream, I think. So that's happening on Thursday. Friday, nothing planned at least. And Saturday is the 6-month semiversary. We're gonna be going for about 2 or something hours on the semiversary. It starts an hour later or half an hour later than usual that day. 2-3 hours you can expect it to take. And you'll get the lore. We're gonna do some chatting. We're gonna like continue the talk we were doing just now about the past 6 months, right? So that's what's coming up. And I hope you enjoy the week. Back to art. Hello Nando, welcome. It's nice to have you here. Book club. Yeah. Rule number 1 of the book club. We tell everybody it's a book club. Okay, the albino plumie The strawberry white chocolate Plumie had like a drop, like drops. Make them swear loyalty. It's gonna be really fun because from my experience with Cult of the Lamb, it can go really awry with the people in your little village, or you're just lucky nothing happens. I've had both of it happen. Hello, so you can draw. Yes, I've drawn this whole thing. I am an artiste. It's a magical feather pen. Oh, it seems like revoking the book. You can revoke the book club membership. You can if you want. You can leave. You can totally leave. No problem at all. You don't want to be part of it anymore? No problem. You don't have to. Sure, in One Piece. Sure, in One Piece. We'll make sure to bury you in One Piece. I mean, we'll make sure to escort you out in One Piece. Alive? I mean, what is living in this day and age? What is living anyway? You know, are we alive or are we just stuck as cogs of a larger machinery? You know, so I mean, it's like, yeah. So I just said, no. It's carry you out. No, carry also sounds a bit bad. Don't worry about it. Exactly. Can a life outside the book club even be called life? Being literate is good. Exactly. Where's that one book club? He didn't wanna. No, they quit. They said that books weren't for them. So sorry to say, they the book helped me. Oh. It's spooky month, so things are gonna get a little spooky. Cozy, but spooky. They're good for bonking heads, exactly. How else would you get material? Ooh. Plumies match the vibe quite well. Everyone's nice, cozy, fluffy, until we're not. Book cult. It's either the book club or the club. Or just the club. Bunk. Hi, Remy. This is good. We're gonna have so much material. We're gonna be acting so civil about it all. You know what? I don't think I'm gonna show the oh, little talons can pop out, right? Little talons can pop out underneath. It's a cute sleepy plumie. Let's fix the table a little bit. Let's fix the table a little bit because the cup is just part of the table, very quickly scribbled in there. I kind of want my my cute cup. Civil, yeah. It's so cute, like a little. This really is like a little plushie. There are some existing Plumie plushies. Plus, you guys know, I don't know if you the Dutchie Plumies went to the place that sold the plushie I showed you. Was it Hoot Hoot or Noot Noot? Noot Noot for Pippa Senpai, my avian senior, if you will. Hoot Hoot here, Noot Noot there. At old Vanderbos farm. You did get one too? It's so nice. I like hugging it. No, that is not is at Who. It's Totting Who's channel. Aww. Me. Speaking of who tutting who, less than half an hour, we're going to check out the cover drop. She's going to be singing a Hololive original song, the Iris' song. So we're gonna go have a look at that. Bumper crop? What is bumper crop? Hoe zeg je dat in Nederlands? A bumper. Like a very good crop. I mean, like I really get along with everyone in globie. We are usually you are what you see is really what you get. We are like this when interacting with each other too. So I'm glad everyone enjoyed my my stream with Meal Senpai. Oop. Collab was very fun. Yeah, I also get along well with Meal Senpai. He's the multilingual aside from me, I suppose. But she knows so many more languages than I do. I just know 4. Oh, you found me through Kiri. It's frijoles, you freaking mole. Yeah. I played some games with Kiri too. Kiri is really fun as well. You guys, like at least the usuals in at least the usuals in chat will know that I can be a little smug and tease a little bit now and then, you know, like when we jokingly say when my nice battery has gone out, I start being a bit like I can tease people, yeah. I think even though everyone was calling me Vil because of they found my name hard to pronounce, Vilhelm. Kiri was the one that always called me Vilhelm. But the way I would kind of just meme a little bit on Kiri, she would be the one to scream it. She would be the one to scream it like Vilhelm. So it's really funny because, like, I mean, you weren't there. We have to imagine it as this kind of like I do something and then I run off snickering. And then you just hear someone like, Vilhelm! It's fun times. Kiri cares about people's names being said. That's very true. Well, Big Sis is going a bit far. It's really kind of wrong, because the thing I would tease her about or find new ways to kind of bring that in is because it was like a little joke we had going on that Kiri had little guy energy, so we would always make her look smaller than everything. And funny, big, yeah. And funny enough, like I remember at some other point, I spotted like what are they called? That really, I don't remember what the size it was, but like I found like a battery that is for like some other electronics. It was like a much smaller size. You know, you have like AAA, AA, AAA, are kind of common, right? You have quadruple A, which is a bit thinner, and then you have some other combinations of A, B, C, whatever. But that one was not only like a thinner one, but shorter as well. And it was like white and orange, her colors. So I just had to take a picture and send it. Look, I found you. What do you mean? Oh, actually first started with like, oh my gosh, it actually is. But then like, wait, no. 1M. Plumey, like a plume, but plumey, like that. Ding, ding, ding. Bum, 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 bum. Pippa's a really good sport. Yeah, Pippa's super supportive too. Pippa senpai. I think it's really adorable when she says like, Vil is a good egg. He's a good egg. It's like, oh. Thank you. I think I need to fluff the wing a little bit more here. I'm not gonna be I'm doing the plumies that I designed as an example for the fans of how they could look. Because like there's already been art done with that includes the fan creations. I've actually also designed a couple for the fans. The first month of month of memberships, there was a membership that you could get a custom designed plumie by me. So I've done 4 of them, but I don't want to like there's gonna be a lot of plumies to draw to make it fair, you know. So I'm just gonna be doing my own custom plumies. That I did as an example. This one is the albino one that it was like what did I call him, like strawberry white chocolate? Yeah. Let's put the little talons out too because they're just cute. Bum 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 ba-dum bum bum. If we can be included, we can do it ourselves. Yeah, it's the idea that you can make your own. But if I start picking from the fan creations, I will leave other fan creations out, and I don't want that. So Snowy Plumie's cute. Yeah, that's a good idea too. Karaoke stream covered the rubber chicken version of Wake Me Up. Nice. That sounds like a Pippa senpai thing to do. Me, 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 me. Gotta put a shadow on here too, so that the plumie can be resting quietly. Bum 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 bum. Okay, we need to finish the rest of this stuff too. We'll take a little break in Amo and go over to I'm gonna watch the cover that my senpai Paring Hu has going on. I don't know how long the watch party, or like not the watch party but the after party is gonna be, but if we can raid into Hu senpai, we can do that too. But yeah, I want to promote. This is supposed to be gold. I don't know why I'm doing it. Yeah, if you wanna hang out with me and see the POV, yo, public collab. I guess so. I'm just gonna watch the cover on my channel and then continue drawing. I did that for Meal Senpai at 1.2. Let's see. It's not gonna be exactly like my cup. I'm just indicating mostly, you know, because we're gonna put some like vignette effect and everything too. So it kind of needs to look the part, but doesn't have to be exactly. I'm gonna make it a little pink. It's gonna be like dark pink because I'm having rooibos or something. Work the surface a little bit. There we go. Put a little bit of like. There we go, like that. Give it a little light, reflective of the window. What's in the cup? Is it grog? Grog! Leave us to our grog. It is hot beverages. Ah, very nice, very nice. It is a grog, meaning a mixture of one or more of the following: hot water, black tea leaves, rose hip, dried rose hip, fresh mint, honey, and a dash of coconut milk. If you don't know about my social media posts, I've been posting mostly. Now I'm doing it a little bit in the morning at times, but I have my hashtag owl be drinking. That's owl as an owl, like the bird. Owl be drinking, where I post my different hot beverages. Sometimes it might just even be water. Other times it might be a lemonade, iced tea, who knows. I just share them, and then kind of a collection of like my thoughts of the day or what's coming up. Coconut milk and tea is fine. Yeah, you have the barista kind as well. That's a bit thicker, more like a coconut cream, and it works really well with fruit teas. So if you have like berry or like apple tea of sorts, you can put coconut milk in that. Just normal coconut milk, which is a bit watery, might not work. It might still be good for the flavor, but when I use it, I tend to use the barista brands that are a little thicker as substitute for milk. I find that it works really well with mint as well, like a bit of coconut cream with mint tea. If you like that, if you don't like mint tea, then I don't know, skill issue, I guess. But yeah, you can totally do that. I like doing tea lattes. Yeah, mint tea and honey. Yeah, you can add a dash of like coconut cream to it, like a barista brand of sorts, and that'll be really tasty. You gotta add that a little bit first, you know, to kind of try it out. The flavors are not always for everyone. I remember there was a friend that went and got like ginger tea because I was drinking it a lot, and was like, no, I really like ginger tea, but it's not like some things can be an acquired taste. Says the guy that doesn't like licorice in his tea. We gonna go there? I mean, I personally feel like it's okay to be wrong, you know? It's okay to be wrong. This is how we learn and grow. And licorice and tea, No, no. Honestly, I don't mind licorice in tea if it's licorice tea. If it is licorice tea, I'm doing things with my hands. I'm doing licorice tea. I don't mind it. I can enjoy and like tea that is licorice tea. But when I pick up like pumpkin chai, or I pick up 3 kinds of chamomile, and they for some reason put anise, star anise in it, then I say false advertisement. If I pick up like a chocolate tea, or I pick up some other herbal tea, I don't want it to automatically be licorice in it. Yeah, it's basically star anise is what is one of the main ingredients in licorice per se. So yeah, chocolate tea, yeah, chocolate chai. You can find some chocolate chai. I would personally put milk in that, because the chocolate flavor is kind of lost when it's just, you know, hot water. But as a milk tea, it's pretty tasty. But yeah, if you get certain brands, then they just put licorice in everything, and I'm just like, man, what a waste. What a waste. To me, that feels like, especially with licorice and tea, this feels like you go and buy something that you like specifically, and for some reason they put ketchup on it. It just takes over the flavor. Oh yeah, chocolate chai with coconut milk. Yep. Good stuff. So my rant about licorice tea is usually more about the fact that they put it in the certain brands that brand themselves as fancy tea or something, or healthy tea, will put that in everything. I got my my mortal and pestle now. Pestle, mortar and pestle. So I can. I'm gonna be looking for more spices I can get to make chai. Out of, like, make some better chai out of spices instead. Cardamom. I have cardamom. That should be nice. Cardamom, maybe some saffron. I have some saffron too. I could crush pimento as well, and I can finally make my pumpkin spice, like homemade pumpkin spice again. Really tricky to crush pimento into a powder if you don't have a mortar and pestle. Because I'm Swedish originally, right? Because I'm from Sweden originally, there's a lot of like pagan stuff involved in what's in traditions, such as like for Christmas you would grab like orange, put pimento in it, and hang it off of the Christmas tree, and it fills the room with this kind of pimento, like pimento and orange smell, which is really nice. I don't know if pimento is what, like, let me confirm that that is how you say it. Pimento. Pimento is a kind of like a pepper in a way. But if you have dried, yeah, piment is just these kind of like big balls of pepper. I say big, but it's like bigger than ground pepper, you know? You can just look it up as piment as it is, you know? So it's basically a pepper, a chili pepper in a way. Nailic spiker, maybe, yeah. I think I got it wrong. You're right. It's Nailic. It's a Nailic, the spiker ones. Yeah, you're right. I got it wrong, mixed up. The ones that kind of look like stars with a little thorn. Yeah. Thank you. I mixed them up. What would that be in English? Maybe you already said it. Nelic? Clove. Yeah, clove. Nelic spiker, yeah. You put clove, bits of clove, which have this kind of like, they have this kind of shape, like kind of long, and then they have this little fragrant bit at the top. So you put a bunch of those into an orange. Just press it in, you know, around it to make this kind of almost like spotted, dotted orange. Yeah, thank you. I need to get my facts straight. But I appreciate it. Thank you, Bloomies. Hello, I. Welcome. Yeah, there you go. Exactly. Scandinavian thing. Hello, Bianca. Hoot hoot. All right, so let me get the premiere. It premieres in 60 seconds now. If you have a browser that can open multiple windows, go check out the cover here. If you're on phone, stay here. And we'll have a look at the cover release. That is the upcoming cover of my senpai Taring Hu. Will be releasing in just a few moments. Let me find the was it this one? Yeah. Let's open it up here. Yeah, we're in there. We're in there. Let's pause the audio. Cover time. Bill based. We have it open on my stream. Yeah, who has a really nice voice? Like one of them. Bill Hoot Hoot. Hoot Hoot. There we go. Can you guys hear it? Can you guys hear it? Okay. Crank it up a bit. Is this good? Whoa. This is funky. I guess that's true. I guess that's true. We'll see how that goes. I can always like mute it after. I can cut the spot. You get to see it with me. I'll cut it after, okay? See you after the cut. Here goes. Hey. Welcome back. That was awesome. If you're watching the VOD, you don't know what I'm talking about. But you can check the chat. You can check the chat. And you see the and you'll see the link. Yeah. After the stream, I'm gonna be privating the video and editing the bit out. So if it's gone for a while, don't worry about it. Yeah. Who's senpai has such a nice voice. I like the I like the gap she has with how her usual demeanor makes her voice a little bit deeper almost, if that makes sense. Imagine just pulls this out. Yeah. No worries about the cover me getting in trouble per se, but I think it's just be better to get it edited out. Yeah, from to like, yeah, angelic voice, exactly. I like the everything. Exactly. Hello, man of the super chat. Yeah, for sure. Who's so cool? Yeah. Thank you for watching that with me, and make sure to give that another watch or a like, favorite, everything, to support my senpai. Yeah. Who's cool? What tea is Vil drinking on the art? I believe I shared it before. It is a black tea leaf with rose hip, dried rose hip, and some honey. I think I did say chamomile too. I'm not sure about the chamomile, but it's honey, a little bit of coconut milk. On my hand cam stream, we're gonna be drinking another one. I'm using one of the tea flowers that I have, so you can watch it bloom in real time. Well, I mean, you don't have. You can have a splash of normal milk. You add that after anyway, so. How much honey do you tend to add to your tea? Like in grams. I just have it a little bit. I don't use a teaspoon. I usually have one of those, like, you know, kind of let it drip over. So just a small amount, I guess. I'm not super into having the tea be very sweet. I just like the hint of sweetness. Even when I say that I have hazelnut syrup or caramel syrup in tea, it's not a lot. It's not enough to make it super sweet, because I like the slight sweetness to it. I like your sweetness. Hey, you would know with your sweetness. Hello, Ambrose. Welcome, welcome. Bum, 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 bum. Earl Grey is nice too. I really like the lemony bergamot teas, like Earl Grey, or be it like Russian Earl Grey or Lady Grey as well. I like the bergamot. Dango coming in strong with the Riz. Dango does. He tends to. You work for the day, you're beat. Well, take a little seat, listen to my story, I suppose. We have that's the kind of the let me see here. There's a spot here too. You know, I can scooch over. You can have a seat there too. Have a cup of tea. Don't wake the sleeping plumie. That's all I ask. Let's work on the background a little bit. I also need to have my snack. You get a crunch. You want a crunch? You get a crunch. Whenever wake the sleeping beauties. Exactly. Very true. There you go. Fun. As per usual, you get one crunch. And then I mute so you don't get all the crunches, just one. Get ready for it. And here we go. Aggressive one? Sure, let's do aggressive one. Ah, there we go. Nice snack. Usually, if you wonder what kind of snack that was, it was a bit of like a rice waffle. What do you call them? This was a caramel flavored one. But you know the kind, you know, you have like puffy rice, like just pressed together into a little cake. Hello Hoot, hello Mooncheeto, hello Ciel. Hello. Rice Krispie treats without the treat. I guess so. I don't know what the treat is in Rice Krispie treats. I like that you can find like a place to relax after like a long day of at work. I feel like a lot of the messages, the really nice messages I got from you guys on my birthday was kind of like that. After a long rough day, it's really nice to drop by your stream and things like that. It was really nice of you to say, and also kind of happy that Ambrose also does that, you know. Drop by, say hi. Let's see. What else can we do about this? We're doing the teacup. The teacup can stay as it is. We're just gonna put some dark on it. Crunchy. Oh, crack. Oh, that looks a little wonky. We can put it here. We can move this plumie a little bit further here, and kind of there. I don't know. Cannot decide. Want to have a nice centered deal here. Yeah, cute, very cute. We do. I want another plumie here somewhere. And then we touch up the background a little bit. We do one more plumie and we can get some colors into. Plume, at least one more plumie. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. Where were the sketches? One here too. You said nothing. You saw nothing. Let's do an ordinary one. I'm gonna do the kind of deer, forest deer one with the blue gem that I have too. Has some thoughts on it. Very cute. Yeah, that'll be good. No problem, John. Hello, Sayu. Sorry, let's close this. There we go. Long cook of elk. Oh, long cooked stew. I really like stews. I really like stews. Not so much for the gamey meats though. But that would still be like elk stew is quite tasty, regardless. Stews in general are just really tasty. I really like that a lot. It's like I hadn't even realized that. I haven't even realized this, but I remember someone having the comment that, oh, that makes sense because I put like that I like stews as one of my favorite foods in my debut, and people that watched debut had the comment of like, oh, that makes sense because it's a cold country. I hadn't even thought about that. The cold was just a thing, you know, it's just a thing accounted for always. This wing needs to be fixed. It's a little wonky. I don't like it. I do not find it good. So can we just yeah, done. Stretch and done. Much nicer, much nicer. I don't know what this Plumie is gonna be doing. I gotta figure something out. There's always fun to have him do stuff. Meet again. Hello, Shark Stark. How are you doing? Thank you. I've been working on this picture on stream. I've been working on this picture from scratch. We're nearing completion. I don't want to put too much effort into the background, even though it would be probably really nice looking. But we're adding some Plumies. Plumies are my fan mascots, my fans. Just hanging out with me too. Right now, I'm really like we're talking some food. I tend to talk food and get hungry on this channel as well. Um, Random question: any cultural food you'd like to try in the future? I've tried a lot of them. Oh no, that's a really good question actually. Wow, I'm stumped. I'm trying to think of cultural food that I would like to try. Wait, Bill, can you read out loud the name of the stew tour wrote? Up top, the I put like an English accent on that one, but let's see. Långkok av älg. Although älg in Swedish would be with an a, with like a double dot a. Långkok. Oops. We are talking about food for sure. Cultural food that I would like to try. Probably something Asian. I feel like I have a lot of Malaysian food that I would like to try. I like paella. I haven't tried strop. I live in the Netherlands, of course I've tried stroopwafels. Not stope waffles though, if that's a different thing. Uncle Nabe, sumo stew. I might have tried that, I'm not sure. Hello. Okay, no, stroopwafels. Yeah, I like stroopwafels. I've tried a lot of European foods, not a lot of Asian food. Been to Japan multiple times, so I've tried a lot of the local cuisine in Japan. Different kinds of Chinese food. Thinking about what else. Tried a lot of like Central American, South American things too. Have you seen Filipino food? Yeah, I haven't really tried any of it. See, like I like cooking, so whenever like I've tried a lot of things I've cooked myself. I made homemade stroop at some point too, so they have tried like proper stroopwafels in a way too. Before food, I think I would rather try like not delicacies, like sweets and bakery and stuff like that. Bobo tea? Generally, I'm not really that picky, so I would probably like all kinds of stuff. I've cooked enough to be the meme of like try something new. It's like I could make this because I can taste the spices and stuff like that in the different foods. It's like, oh, that's like there's that kind of spice, or I could probably substitute this for that and make it work. My favorite way of cooking is generally not by recipe but by color, because I like to eat with my eyes. So I really make sure that it looks nice and multiple colors and presentation is beautiful, because that also makes me kind of like, oh, this is gonna be tasty, you know. Other times I can just make something quick and not really think about the presentation. But if presentation, it's something I'm making, I want to be serious about it. Presentation really is important. Soup dumplings. I don't know about the Aimon. Whenever I see recipes, I usually have the audacity to change it, because I feel like it would be, I see what they're basing it on. This would be tastier if you use this instead. I'm a menace when it comes to following recipes. Mind you, I will make. I've not tried mooncakes. I don't think so. I might have. That sounds familiar. If this little pig is so cute. Some combinations really fail on me. They really do. So, you know, we can't really help. I always laugh a little bit to myself when people bring up the pizza topping talk, and how the biggest atrocity they can think of is pineapple on pizza. Meanwhile, me with my pizza preferences just kind of there. Though I have no remorse for any of it. It works really well. It's tasty. Don't argue with results, you know? Oh my god, I disagree. But you wouldn't even, it doesn't even come close to my preferences. But that's mainly because I am like raised on Swedish food. Sweden, the umami, the combination of sweetness with whatchamacallit, with sweet and savory, is quite nice. I by no means always go for the same thing, but one of my favorite things that I like, on pizza is based off of some cuisine that I've made otherwise, and that is banana, chicken, and curry. like yellow curry, as in the powder spice. Like yellow curry powder with chicken and banana works so well in so many dishes, including one that is called a Flying Jacob, Swedish style one that has some peanut in that too. Mom loves banana with her curry. Based. It just works well. It just works well. It's like an actual, you know, cuisine. It was some master chef in Sweden that was put on the test that they had to make something because they had some really important visitor, but they had not been able to restock their storage and everything like that. So on the spot, they had to make something up. I think that is where the name comes from, like the Flying Jacob. Because his surname was like Jacobson, or something like that. I think it was something the case. I'm kind of just taking that off of my mind right now. So he just kind of put something together with what he had, and the result is really tasty. In fact, I might have to make that sometime. But honestly, though, the whole the one thing I have told you before on stream too that I don't really like in any circumstances is talking in absolute truths. You know, of course we can all have preferences. I personally love pickled artichokes, but artichokes, but that's really not for everyone. Like a bit of a weird taste, but I find it really tasty. So, you know, if you don't like it, you don't like it. You don't have to be team this or team that. You do you. Yeah, Uwe Jakobsson. There you go. There you go. That's all right, Joy. You don't have to be. It has to be the combination. Like people tend to hyper focus on that it's banana. But if you just put banana on a friggin' ham pizza, it's not gonna work. It needs to be the yellow curry, and it's not just for the sake of putting that fruit on pizza. It has to be the combination. And yeah, that's very true as well. Texture thing is a thing too. I'm not very picky. I like the flavors as they are, you know. Some things take a long time to get used to, like sushi took me a long time to get used to. But you know, like Swedes or Scandinavian people will usually have like lingonberry jam with a lot of meat, so you get savory and sweet stuff there too. So it's not very uncommon to have sweetness with savory in Scandinavia. Yep. Yeah, it has to be the it has to be the kind of sour bitter jam that is like lingonberry jam. But yeah, that's a good example. It's a bit of a culture crash as well to be like, what, jam? But honestly, from what I've heard with a lot of Americans, when you even talk about like brochicas for any like American, will be like, what? You just slice like the cheese as it is, because they're just kind of used with the sandwich cheese, you know, or toast, like a grilled cheese sandwich. We just like slice a piece of cheese on there because we have really tasty cheese. both in Sweden, both in Scandinavia and Netherlands. I would argue Netherlands is a bit better, but don't let them up north hear that I said that. Because the stored cheese in Sweden is pretty tasty too. Yeah, I did tell you guys when I was on that vacation, right, that I kind of like, oh, spot that non when we had some Dutch friends, right, be all like, spot the non-Dutch person, because you would have the, like, you know, I would always put something in there, like just put some oregano, put that on like on the cheese, or if you give me like cheese and bread, I could always just like melt the cheese, put like a slice of ham on there too. It's just like I always like my variations, right? Don't get me wrong though, I had plenty of brochicas as it is, brochicas, but yeah. The chocolate sprinkles, the sweetness on bread was something that was new to me. I really like it though, but it was a bit surprising. Hagelslag, chocolate sprinkles on bread. It's so tasty. Pesto is nice too, yeah, for sure. So many variations. I will say I'm a little skeptical. I have tried and I found it pretty tasty, but when you just grab untoasted bread and then you kind of like have butter and you put like crisps, like chips, crispy potato snacks, oily sort in there, so like I can see why it would work, because of the white bread and butter plus the extra spices, but it's a bit much. It's a bit much, you know? There are better ways. It might be English. Chip sandwich, classic student food. Exactly, it might be. But you see, like, I'm of the school of like, you can just have instant ramen, or you can get instant ramen and then you can get like a cup of soup and combine the two, and then you have a really nice soup with your ramen. Like there's always ways, like there are different classes, tiers of, you know, how quick and easy food and everything, but there are ways within the tiers, you know. There are levels. There you go. Zidane Zeno gets it too. Add some eggs, ham slices, spring onions. Yeah, it's just like, you may as well just get proper noodles. But yeah, I have done that too. I have done that too. Put some veggies in there. I don't know what was fairy bread. What was fairy bread? Was that the sprinkles? Sprinkles on bread. Ah, nice. Oh, but you mean like the kind of rainbow sprinkles, yeah? Ah, I get that. I get that. That's fun. That's really fun. That's pretty cool, Harrier. I like that. This plumie is a little bright, I gotta say. Oh, let's bring that brightness down a little bit. And this one's looking from here, so we're gonna change that. Gotta go in and fix the background a little bit too. But I think this plumie's alright as is. We need to start thinking about this chair in a way that could work out well. I don't think the chair really needs that much attention, really. Same as this part. We just put like an extra layer, multiply it, link it, and we start doing the start putting some shadows in here and there, kind of like that. This is a quick indication for everything, really. It's not necessarily to make everything super exact though. There we go. This plumie is missing a part. So yeah, so haha. Biscuit with mouse just, yeah, mouse juice is really tasty too. It was like a strange, slightly, has some strange bitterness to that, this sweetness. Why was the way Will just said bright? It was very much how a teacher would say in a proper, well, like bright? Like brr. Talking about an easy, yeah, that's where you have it, right? That's why it's bitter. Yeah, put it on a biscuit, put it on a biscuit. It's not really a biscuit, but put it on a biscuit. Keep it out of my tea. Not Joey pulling the SpongeBob face like, you like those mouses, don't you, Squidward? You know what's in them? It's like, no. Ha! You ate these. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, exactly. Okay, very nice. The plumies are a little different across the board, but that's okay because they're allowed to. Everyone's allowed to be. You just do a little blushy because little blushies are cute. Sleepy plumie. Excited plumie. I am gonna make Sleepy Plumie a little darker. There you go. let's fix up the background a little bit then, like we were saying, and just bring the colors back in. And that should be good. Yeah, feather variations is nice. One of the plumies I designed for fans or for the members was had like a very big, almost like a phoenix feather. Phoenix feather core, and it was cool, really cool. What is this? Ah. Oops. Huh? Why does that keep happening? Oh. Oh, I see. Sorry. Koinu Ai, welcome! Get out of your comfort zone and try talking, not lurk. I always appreciate that. I have a lot of active chatters that used to just be lurking in the beginning. But yeah, of course, it's always welcome, and everyone's very welcoming of having everyone included, so I do encourage it. Don't demand it, of course. I encourage it. Lurkers and bot gang are just as important here. Welcome. It's nice to have you chatting. Also, big good job for doing a tricky thing. Just getting out of your comfort zone. It's not an easy thing to do, so I appreciate it. Yeah, of course. You don't have to stick around for the whole thing either. It's really nice to hear your voice / see your text. Starting to feel sleepy. You are this plumie then. Confirmed. There are two effects. I'm holding up my hands, you can't see it. There are two effects to an art stream of Vilhelm Vanderbos, the Noble Owl of Globie Generation 2 Equinox. You will either feel motivated to get to your own project and work on your own art or whatever other project you had going, or you will just get really relaxed and kind of feel like falling asleep. Either way, I hope you have a nice rest, a nice time, you know? I'll be here in bod form, even if you fell asleep. You can come back here and I'll be telling you this, that it's I still really appreciate that you dropped by and spend a little time here, and I hope that you got some good rest. Having a decent day, but I do feel pretty tired still. I get that. All days can have ups and downs, of course, but a lot of days can be very tiring. You know, like your fatigue, your physical and mental fatigue, they are different gauges, you know. They scale different. Sometimes we might be very active, still hyper physically, but we're just really tired from taking in too much information. It's 11 p.m. so don't mind me sleeping with your stream on. No, of course not. Talking about sleeping with the stream on, I did a sleep aid stream earlier this week. I was playing Tiny Glade, and the whole idea with that was you got ambient sounds and a kind of relaxed voice. Before people fall asleep though, we're gonna run the trailer one more time so that people know what's coming up. in a week. So here we go. We run the trailer. So then you can go fall asleep.
Hi, Plumies. Thanks for coming to see me again. Did you know? It's been exactly 6 months since we first met. At the time, I had no idea what was waiting for me on the other side of that mirror. It's been so much fun getting to know you ever since that day. And because of that, I'd like for you to know me too. And that's why I've decided I'd like to tell you a story. The story of Vilhelm Vanderbos, the noble owl, before we met.
Hey. The story of Vilhelm Vanderbos, the noble owl, before we met. Yeah, look forward to that. I am working on a I've been working on the lore trailer myself. So just like the debut lore that I shared, I did that one myself as well. So it's gonna be real fun to tell you. This is my story, essentially. Yeah, lore drop exactly. You've been wanting it. You've been wanting it, which is good because I've been meaning to, for this one occasion. So everything tied in pretty well. The video, of course, will be uploaded as on the channel. So if you miss the stream for whatever reason, you'll get a chance to watch it afterwards. You know, it's gonna be posted. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Ish. Here we go. Yeah, that works. Never mind cozy furniture looking a little off, a little wonky, you know. All right, Neo, thank you for hanging out with us. Keep well. Brum, brum. What was that again? Voice VA Tuskaru, like voice acting Tuskaru. Thank you very much. I do really like doing that stuff, even though I am by no means, you know, like I think I've gotten better over time as I've been streaming for you guys. But if you want some more of similar kind of things, you can always check out my my voice packs that are on the store. You can check out like there was a birthday voice pack and there's a summer themed voice pack, which doesn't necessarily have to be like like in the middle of scorching summer. It's more like you know, a nice sunny day kind of deal. So you can check out my birthday pack that dropped last week. Is it? Oh, it doesn't work. Ah, dang it. You can check him out at store.globie.net. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, bum, bum. In here, you're getting more confident in doing VA. You know what? Playing the games. Oh, is that even working? Is the store even up? Yeah, there it is. Okay. You have up until October 23rd to pre-order any of the physical merch, but if you but the voice packs should still be available and accessible because you download them digital and you get a nice little wallpaper with them. About getting more confident in doing VA, I feel like all of the Stardew Valleys, the you know, the Mistrias, it really helps. Funny enough, like my own voice is the one I use the least for those streams. But it's really fun, you know, to do the different voices. I always liked to play with my voice, but lending them to characters is quite comfy indeed. Sonic Boom! Yeah, the Street Fighter stuff from Stardew Valley is always cracks someone up. Make me wanted to hear you cover a song. Oh, I see. Well, singing is something I am definitely not confident in. But I'm trying. I'm practicing. How's it go? Someday, Plumies. You may hear me sing for you. I'll be singing for you. Yeah, same. Oh, the pressure. I have sung at times, small things, small moments. Generally kind of more like a lullaby song kind of deal. And you've also had very nice things to say about that. Oh, karaoke stream. Okay, that's a bit much. But yeah, someday. Oh, a promise. I'm just someday I'll be singing to you. Once Upon a December cover. Oh, take your time, Bill. This is like this. What was that? Was that a promise? Was that a promise? Oh my gosh. I eagerly await. Woo! Woo! What? Accurate. Don't I know it? Thank you though. Thank you so much for the encouragement. I really do appreciate it a lot. Like I set out practicing to learn to sing, to want to be able to sing for you someday, you know? Alright. Bam, bam, bam. to be honest, a lot of it is just kind of, you know, lack of practice per se. It might sound all right. I'm just, you know, don't have the practice, not very confident. Just kind of like, I don't know. I'll try. I want to try someday. I want to try someday. It's such a nice voice too. Thank you. It's only been 6 months after all. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Like even my senpai say that, you know, like Reina that sings so well. It's kind of like he should sing. Bloomies, you should make him sing. It's like, oh, so fun. Couch looks nicer. What else is missing in the background? We probably need to. I think I'll just leave the windows kind of like, you know, kind of uneven. Not uneven, but just not very rendered. We just need it to be. You know what we need? You know what we need? Transportation device. Let's see. There we go, like this. What else we got? What else we got? Hey, I agree with Mary, don't show all your cards. Oh no. If I show all my cards, you would have nothing to look forward to. Because you little plumies, I will feed you breadcrumbs. Even though, no, please don't feed bread to birds or dogs. It's way too salt. It will do them bad. It will do them harm. But for the for the symbolism, I will say that. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Nah, don't worry. These are not small breadcrumbs. Something I want you guys, like I've been saying from the get-go, is that when it comes to channel lore and my own background and things like that, everything I've tried to bake that into everything. I said so on the get-go, that and I'm excited for you guys to kind of like later go back and look at things and if you own the voice packs and things like that, where with every new release of something, you can go back and re-listen and re-experience things, and there will be something will make more sense, kind of like watching a nice old movie, you know, like watching the first movie after watching the sequels. It's kind of like, oh, that's where it was going, you know. Hardly breadcrumbs. No, it's very true. It's a full loaf of bread every time. Yeah. I already told you at some point that the initial channel or the debut lore might make a little bit more sense after next week too. Yeah, why why eat bread when you can have cake, yeah? You got a sweet tooth? So a little bit. So I kind of like stuff with my tea. What kind of stuff do you like with your tea? I'm quite plain with it when it comes to like, I don't like too much sugary things actually. It can get very overwhelming very fast. So truth be told, oop. No. We go back. Back it up. There we go. Yeah, that works. Apple tea cake. Nice. Yeah, apple cake I like a lot. Mainly because the apple doesn't only make it sweet, it has some soury to it. I like to bake apple crumble. You guys saw the short, right? With fire magic. Nice. Okay, we got some good background bases going here. Now we need to work on the curtains. But because it's the background, we can always blur it a little bit. We can also like just do very simple curtains. Because we generally don't see a lot of the background, so. What tea is my favorite tea? The Southern Blend, which is a black tea leaf with rose petals, orange, strawberry, marigold. Yeah, with some honey. It's very, very flowery, fruity. It's my favorite one. Canonically an echtvar. Which I found very funny because I have a lot of people tell me like, oh yeah, I like tea too. What's your favorite? And they expect me to say something like Earl Grey, Yellow Label. But I go very specific because I like it. Yeah, this can stay in the background. It adds some nice shape and texture to it all. We need to hide the old background. Yeah, there you go. That works really well. We can also duplicate the let's see, we need to fix this part a little bit though. We just duplicate the background, right? Oh, no. That's not what I meant to do. Hello, please, hello, hi. There we go. Okay. A good way to give this kind of illusion of it being like something with volume, you can always duplicate the background, make the background a little bit white, and you can shuffle it a little bit to the side like this, see? It is literally a clone of the black background, but I just shuffle it a little bit and turn down the opacity to give it a little bit of like, there's some edge. There's a wall there. Will you be giving Poor T another chance? What, a third chance? How many chances does it need? How many chances does Poor T need? For it not to taste like stables. Southern Kronk. There's a window there. Trust me. It's You're so good at drawing. This looks pretty already. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, the plumie is not colored whatsoever. Like this doesn't, it's just a sticker. Look, it's a plumie sticker. But we need to put it in location. This plumie is found on location. I guess we should probably make a make a little a multiply layer and put the plumies into their respective spots. Look, there's a little shadow there. The plumie can we need to have the plumie cast shadow on build too. We'll have to figure that out. Oopsie. This one. Just picture the plumie flying out of the window. I'm free! The plumies that I've heard my summer voice pack, some said there was a lot of doki dokis involved, but I'm sure that the biggest doki you got was the question. When I popped the question as we were walking in the hallway, right? But when I say pop the question, you probably, it's not the question you might think. Hello, Charlotte. Is it Charlotte or Charlotte? That kind of depends on the Scandinavian or not. Oh my god, I know what you mean. Yeah, that's the biggest doki. It delivers on the doki. Don't worry, I'm only kidding. Sort of. Happy owl noises. I say like Charlotte because of my my Swedish, like from, but yeah. Welcome either way. Sus. A little bit sus. It's a little sus, but you know. Pasta is kind of dry without the sauce. That evil laugh. Y'all know I can do a pretty good evil laugh, right? Have you heard the evil laugh? When cozy suddenly turns 180 degrees. I just find a lot of things quite funny. Oh, it just tickles me in the best of ways. I also find it really funny when the emotes start showing up. Oh my gosh, stream crashed when evil showed up. The power. Oh, glorious power. YouTube really went nah buffer. Oh my gosh, really? There's too much to take in. It needs to buffer a little bit. Don't give the sleeping plumies a nightmare. Everyone went like that. Oh, that's so funny. That is so funny. No, it's alright. The sleeping plumies are sleeping just soundly. I intend not to mess with their sleep. We're almost done with this. Let's bring back the colors. Bring back the cozy colors. Maybe crank it up a little bit. I think this is quite fast is gonna dry without the sauce line. Wow, that's smooth and kind of impressive. I'm gonna use that. Well, you're welcome. Yeah, the plumies are radioactive glow when we got this going on. I wonder, is this the longest you've had evil around for? Maybe it's the spooky season. Oh, it didn't buffer for you? Well, lucky you, Moonshiro. Oh yeah, Plumi is luminosity. It just illuminates stuff. Lasted a bit longer. The birthday stream. Oh, I guess so. I guess so. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, Plumies double as a night lamp. I guess. Whew, man. I think my nice battery needs to charge a little bit more. That's Plumi. Hey, yeah, pats it. You know, like those. Oh, I know exactly what you mean. Like you just kind of pat the Plumi and it just. Whoom. You guys know that the kind of comforting, the warmth that is it like a comfort is it like a comfort plushie you can give to babies and pets or something like that? Isn't it like that? Where you can press it and it kind of radiates a little bit of heat. How does an owl purr? Can an owl purr? No. The heating plushie, yeah, exactly exactly like that, right? The ones with this, I guess with the sounds, I've kind of seen like, how do you say that? I mean, I guess it makes sense for Vil to also be kind of like this. Yeah, maybe. You have a heat pad in the microwave. Oh, see, I would like that to be a part of the Plumi plushie, alongside like the gem glowing a little faintly. Plumies are plumies are not microwavable. Okay, the plushies with the little with the I don't know, the cherry seeds or something. I don't know about owls purring, honestly. Heated plushies, yeah, I know there's like a comfort kind that have it for like babies or pets. The ones that there's some that help with cramp. Ooh, that would make sense too. Don't eat us, Bill. I would never. How did it go to like don't eat us? Oh, because of the microwavable. That is the wrong layer. You know what I'm missing? Plumes. My reminders to save. I have not saved a single time this whole stream. Oh no. Let me save. Let me save. Let me save. I've also been really bad at drinking, so I'm gonna need to rehydrate properly. Bill, oh my god, yeah. No, I usually say like apologies, but I feel no remorse. But this is like apologies, I feel all the remorse. Oh my gosh. Especially with people saying that their YouTube started buffering. Ooh, saving police was off duty. Yep. Problem officer. Whoop. Hoot. Say police. Is there a problem officer? Let's put the little cute plumes together. Where is it? That one goes with this one is empty. That one goes with that one. Ooh, gem. Ooh. Oh, right. Yes, very true. That one goes there too. That one does not go there. We need to redo those. Maybe even this one, honestly. Did you know the #1 cause of loss of art is not saving? I see that you've been drawing and not saving and hydrating. That's fine for you. 10 sips of water. Oh, fine. Okay. Where's the other plumie? Oh, it's actually higher up. Oh, nope. There we go. All the plumies are together now. Let's put some coloring on them. Actually, let's make a gradient map. Make it like that. Link it to the plumies. Make it overlay. I don't think it's the I don't think that's the right gradient map, Scoop. This one, then this one, definitely this one. There you go. Now you're kind of part of the background. And we color, I suppose. We color. Needs a little bit of a blue eyes. Less blue, I suppose. There we go. And it has a green gem, much like Vilhelm Vanderbos, the noble owl of Globie Generation 2 Equinox. And the color is pretty good. It's kind of like that. We just need to put some coloring on little beak, little talons. Maybe even, yeah, maybe less saturated. And we need a little bit of a brown, not less brown, less saturated brown to a, let's see, brighter. That's better. We put this color on the wing and we put it on the little patterns on its body and the feather. It still needs some lighting effects, but we're gonna get to that in just a mo, and then it's gonna be like a very, very nice looking picture in general. Gonna like frame it in with like a bit of a how do you call it, like oh, vignette. That's what we call them. Here, hydrate, and almost automatically reach for my bottle. Like that it calls them plume. Yeah, little plumes. Very cute with the blue eyes. It's very cute, very cute. Okay, let's have a look at those other plumes. This one is kind of pink, which is kind of cute, which is really cute actually. Not just kind of cute, it's very cute. There we go. This one has a bright coat. Eyes are closed, so it's not gonna be able to. We're not gonna be able to show off those nice, bright, hot pink eyes. But the gem is there, so that's fine. Also, same with the little talons, little fitzies, and the feather. I guess the feather also needs the same kind of tone. Yep. Get rid of some of it. All good. We said slightly hot pink for a gem. Maybe darker, maybe less saturated. Yeah, that works better. And then of course we do the little beak and little talons. There we go. Nice peaceful little plumie. That's pretty fun. Like that's a fun little pointer eye, I'm gonna say. I didn't even think about that. I just added mods to Plumie, so plume mods, but not like plumo is Dutch word for a feather duster. They clean up the place. I'm never gonna see the word the same way ever again. That's so funny. Where are the plumes? Oh no, they're not the ghosts. No, I'm just gonna make him a little brighter. Little brighter. Like that. Yeah. This one still doesn't seem like it belongs. Really. But I'm gonna try my best. I want to do the best I can to make it fit there despite all, because I really want it there. Just needs that effect from the sun, I believe. Let's put the colors on the last one too. This one is the almost like the foresty one, which actually has a little bit more of the color that I already have selected. Just a little bit less saturated. I would like a lot more plumies represented here, but for now we're just gonna do this, okay? I think I have an idea of other because we're gonna, you know, kind of close everything down a little bit so the sides are not going to be as prominent. This is good enough. This is good stuff. I kind of like the plumies to be a little smaller too, honestly. As you see, the plumie on my shoulder is kind of small. So I think we're just gonna do that actually. Oop. There you go. I also kind of wanted to show that there's like, it can be, the plumies can come in many different sizes. But we just have them represented like this. There we go. This one differs a little bit. It's almost like the same plumie colors, but actually has a darker beak. Same with the little talons. Yep. And hello, Octavia. Arrived home from part-time. How's the finishing process? Pretty good, I would say. I got some plumies in. You missed me doing my Guile impression, as we were talking about how my voice acting has developed. Much thanks to, you know, playing games like Stardew Valley, voicing characters, and then you know, I got a Sonic Boom in chat. Sonic Boom. Let's add the cute, really bright aqua gem color here. Yeah, I was just Sonic Boom! Flash kick! Somersault! So fun to do that on Kent though. He's kind of like, well, thank you very much for this. This is a really nice gift. My heart beats as loud as a Sonic Boom! There we go. That's cute. That's cute. A little bit too bright maybe, although it is looking into the sun. Or is in the light, so I think that still works. Sonic Hurricane! Yeah. Okie dokie. In order to put the plumies on the spot, because the one on the table is kind of there, you know, so it's actually quite integrated. But this little plume needs a little bit of you know, something like that. And this little plume also needs a little bit of what's it called again? Subsurface scattering. Subsurface scattering is when the light comes in from one side and then kind of scatters in the surface of something, like you know, if you put a really bright, like you put a bright flashlight and you cover it with your fingers, you still see your fingers glow kind of bright because of the light of the flashlight, right? And the same thing would happen to a feather. Obviously, it does not cover all of the light, so it gets kind of a little bit of a glowy effect. So do wings. Maybe wings would have a little bit less because of the fact that they are a little, like, need more packed together. But I would kind of want to give it the subsurface scattering anyway, because it's quite sunny. Oh, and we got a big arrow right there. This is quite sunny outside, you know. It's like a nice bright lovely day to have tea with the plumies. Hi plumies, thanks for coming to see me again. And now they're a lot more grounded in the space, right? They kind of exist in the space. There's still the little issue here that I don't know. I'm gonna try to hand paint that, because I do believe. Oh, I do actually have glow here, so I can actually add that little effect by just removing the glow from the shoulder as a way to kind of like give it the shadow from the plumie instead. Fancy that. Bum 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 bum. We also have this part here, which is a glow dodge of blue, in order to give the shadows, like there being a little bit of shadows coming in, like glow from. Oh, that's not working. Oh, right. Wrong layer. Hide the layer. Wrong layer. There you go. That's better. Having a blue color on the shadows is not always valid. It might give a cool little effect, but it's because right now it doesn't make sense really, because there's not. It's normally it would happen if you have a bright blue sky, a bright blue sky that kind of reflects inside of the room and then kind of gives you the same kind of blue. Why do we even have that layer? Exactly. I see a little discrepancy. What shall we do about that, I wonder? There we go. Okay, I think I'm pretty happy with how this is looking generally, right? Oh, if your school professor, like is the professor, sorry, I'm having a hard time pronouncing that. If the professor would have issues with that, I would get so failed, because I have no names for any layer. But that doesn't matter because most things are just on a single layer anyway, so whatevs. Granted, if I need to give this to someone or turn it in, I would need to name the layers, yeah. Okay, so we have a sofa. The background is lacking some kind of color. I'm thinking that it is probably like the curtains. Though I don't really know what a nice color of curtains would be. I kind of would want to bring back the green of the outfit. I don't know if that looks good though, because it's right behind Bill, so Bill, like right behind me, like a forest. Like I'm thinking that, but I didn't really consider the framing when I put them right behind. Hey, that is more trouble than it might be worth, but we'll try anyway. You just need to desaturate it a bit. Really. You would say cool gray tone, but everything is in warm tone because of the lights that are coming in. So cool does not fit this picture, sadly. If it wasn't so predominantly warm. But another color, another color that we're gonna be using, I'm gonna be putting down though, is the wait, let's see, where is it? There. Is for the sofa. Just using this current color to just be able to make sure that I'm covering everything where it needs to be. I'm gonna just cycle through them a bit. Overlay ish. Oh, there we go. Let's have a look. Less saturated. We're almost going to the same like green direction with this one, I think. It just makes sense. It's like the primary color of the like of the vest, right? Unless we make it kind of brown like the plumies. Yeah. I'm thinking more brown. Yeah, I get what you mean with the feather. We'll sort that out. Like a darker, yeah. Yeah, I think so too. This should work okay. Background, like with everything in the background, was looks so almost over the top, but it's fine. Oh, need to make a copy of that. And okay, we should be able to blur the background now. Let me see if we can blur. Use a Gaussian blur. How's it looking? I cannot tell if it's being blurred or not. Is it being blurred at all? Huh? Extremo, let's go. Feel like it is, but I think that that was the thing. Okay, we try again. Is this really the background? Oh, it's also my mistake. We try again. Bloop. Well, is it blurring or not? I think it is. Yeah, background is definitely blurry now. Yeah, it's so hard to tell for some reason. Okay, this is good. We're gonna like let me use the this layer, and we're gonna pronounce the feather a little bit more, like give it the give it this kind of almost like an outline to it. Soften it up a bit. Maybe it shows a little bit better to the background there. And actually also give it a little bit, give the plumie a little bit of like this. Just to kind of pop it out from like the dark part of the sofa right there. Yeah. Dreamlike quality for sure. That's like the kind of like this vignette doesn't really make a lot of sense, but it's because the main source of light is the background and it's kind of golden hour, right? So we just do it like this and it gives a cool like framed effect. And I think it's all good. Bloomies stick out a little bit, like I said, kind of cartoony. I don't really mind that per se. We can try adjusting the plumies a little bit too. We can do if there's something to do with like the contrast values a little bit. And it can't be brighter. Oh, well, yeah, but it's closer. It's on the table, so it's a little closer. I did make all of them a little smaller. The plumies have thicker lines. Yeah, you're right. That's the problem. Definitely thicker lines than Vil does. I see. I see. I'll see if I can come back and fix that up. The gentle smile became a lot more sinister. No, it's not meant to be. It's a gentle smile. Is it because of the glow? Is it because of the glow? Maybe because of the eyebrows. I'll have to experiment with that a little bit too. But let's save it as is. Generally, I feel like it's kind of done in its own way, you know? The portrait would still be, you know, just here. But I wanted it to include plumies around it too. Yeah, very nice. Cool. I've saved. I'll see if I can fix up the lines on the plumies to match the rest as well, because the plumies are kind of still in this kind of painterly style, and I kind of touched up everything else. That's why they look a little bit the lines here are a little bit unpolished. I can definitely go in and fix this up a little bit, I think. But yeah, for now, we're gonna leave it at that. Let's go to chatting. Hoot, welcome, Hootsu. Thank you for today. I believe I will do the last adjustments on this on the side. Next art stream, in what is it, not next week, the week after, we'll start something new. It's been 3 hours. Yay. Hootsu! Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Right, I'm gonna check before we just round things up and chat it out a little bit. What is going on? Just just wanted to check if Who Senpai is kind of doing like an after party, which they did, but stopped like about half an hour before. Okay, that's fine. Then what I will do is you get to hear the cover one more time. Checking here. Man. Oh, I can't send you to a video. Oh, that's too bad. Well, you know what? I'm gonna tell you to go to the video. It's on the description. So when the stream ends, please go check out the video. Give it a watch again if you watched it here, or if you already watched if you already gave it a watch on your own on another window, give it another watch. Support my senpai. All of my senpai have been super supportive of me, so I want to give a little bit back. So if you would, I would be really happy. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, keeping me company, us having a nice little talk together, and thank you for stepping out of your comfort zone and chatting a little bit if you're usually a lurker. Thank you for lurking still. Thank you for being VOD gang. Thank you for everything, really. I'm super grateful. Everyone's been super nice. And yeah, I will see you on Monday. A little reminder of what's coming up next week. We got Fields of Mystria for Mystria Monday, and Cult of the Lamb is dropping a little new. It's a little new on the channel. So we're gonna start a book club on Wednesday because it's the spooky season. So we're gonna play Cult of the Lamb. Yeah. Thursday you get a hand cam stream. Yeah, so we will be seeing my hands for a second time actually, because I already did it on my birthday. So we know how it works and knows how it looks. I will be building a little wooden model, a mechanical that actually with moving parts. So that's gonna be fun. We're just gonna be chatting it out a little bit. For a bit. It says it's gonna take about an hour to build. I'm approximating it to be about 2 hours with some chatting, and yeah, you know how it goes. No membership stream, no member stream on Friday unless it is a guerrilla stream last minute. I don't know what we'll do if that's the case. But I'm taking Friday to make sure all the moving parts are working for Saturday, which is my 6-month anniversary, where you will see the video. The lore is getting dropped. You get some lore drop. Look forward to that. I'm excited to show you. And yeah, 6 months. Hoot hoot. Chatting scene. Thank you. There you go. Yeah, I'm excited to show you all. I'm looking forward to your reactions and everything. We're gonna have a little watch party. I'm gonna show it on stream, and then it will be I'll be posting it to my channel after. Now, as I told you already before, this stream is gonna go down on privated for a moment, or how long it takes for YouTube to process my changes, because I want to cut out Who Senpai's cover from the video. I feel like if people want to watch it, they should watch it on the channel. But still, thank you for joining me and watching it. It's so impressive. Please go watch it again after the stream. But yeah, no worries. This stream will come back up again after I do the little tweaks. No problem, Ross. You can still watch the VOD, but it's gonna go offline for a little bit. Like, it's gonna be I have to do some editing for the video cover video that I showed. Okay. And please have a nice rest of your weekend. Have a lovely, lovely day, lovely evening. Get something tasty. And thanks a bunch. Hutsu, please go here after. Please go here after. Check out my senpai's new cover. There we go. Thank you for the stream. Thank you, Misu too. Misu too. That's twice the water. Thank you. I appreciate it. Bye for now, everybody. Yeah. I've said my bit. Buy my merch. Buy my merch. Take it easy. Bye bye. enjoy the voice packs. Everything. Hoot 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 hoot. Bye 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 byes. I'll see you soon, Plumies. Stay lovely. Bye.